everybody. Welcome to episode 6 of our Inter Milan career mode here on Trophy Hunter. And today, 4 more games for you. We got Brescia, Bologna, and then we have got Dortmund and Hellas Verona. And we are going to sim one, of course we always do. And I believe it's going to be Brescia. I believe they're close to the bottom. There's Bologna, Hellas Verona is 16th, and Brescia are last. So we are going to sim this game really quickly and get one of them out of the way. We're probably going to use the second team for this, and hopefully they're good enough here to see off Brescia, even though it is on the road. We've got a pretty good second team here, really. And they are good enough. Bastoni has an injury there. Tonali with the goal. Balotelli also on that team. But we do get a 3-1 win, and we'll be able to take a look at where we are in the table. Of course, we're trying to win all 3 tournaments here. Hopefully Bastoni's not too badly hurt. Never mind, 4 months. Out for 4 months. Not what I want to see. We're going to have to see what we can do backing up here. Do we bring in a midfielder there? Maybe we just bring defensively 78. Yeah, we'll just move Vecino back there and then bring Valero, I guess, into midfield. That'll be alright, I think. And then we'll just bring the goalkeeper onto the bench, and that'll just have to be the sim squad until Bastoni comes back in 4 months' time, which is kind of annoying, but the first team looks good, and we should be alright here for this Bologna game. As you can see, we are 3rd place, 2 points back of 1st place Roma. A lot of teams up here, as you can see. Top 7 only separated by 5 points. 5, 6, and 7. Atalanta, Napoli, Lazio all on 22. Us and Milan on 25. Juventus on 26 and Roma on 27, who have started very well. So we're going to have to keep on winning to keep up. And we also have a very important game against Dortmund in here as well. But 2 very winnable games in Serie A. Hopefully we can go ahead and do well enough. That I really like the away kit, I really do. But hopefully we can do well enough to go ahead and win these 3 games, or at minimum get a positive result in the Dortmund game, because a draw there and we'd be in the driving seat to get out of that group ahead of Dortmund, so hopefully we can keep that going. But let's jump into it. Starting off, Serie A, Bologna, Inter. Let's go. Can we get that out of there? We can. It's going to be a foul, but we got the advantage here. And here comes Christian Eriksen. Gets it inside. Lovely stuff there. And Eriksen's through on goal here. And Eriksen, can he finish this off? Eriksen, of course he can. He's been that kind of player since we've brought him in. And we have grabbed an early-ish lead here. It's 1-0. And a great break on our end. Him and Lautaro Martinez, a quick 1-2, releasing Eriksen. And on his form right now, he's just not missing that. As him and the team dance around a little bit here. You know, I thought about giving it to Lukaku, but you know what? Eriksen's been such great form. And it's the right decision here as he just smashes it past the Bologna goalkeeper. Can't get out to it in time. It's a lovely finish, a lovely break. And we're 1-0 up. Here's Eriksen. One more. Lukaku. If we slip that through, we can. A great run and a great ball from Lukaku. Oh, Lautaro Martinez cannot finish it. A massive opportunity there to go 2-0 up. But we cannot quite find the finish. But it's a lovely movement once again. Takes it and turns nicely. Can we quite get onto it? It's clipped back into a nice spot here. Oh, he's gotten by me and he's scored that. How in the world has he got by that tackle? Palacios, the rat tail, the former Inter man, I think, if I remember properly. And he's grabbed the goal. He slipped inside here. I'm not sure how he's gotten by this. Didn't even do anything. Inexplicable how that tackle hasn't done anything there. It's Palacio. And he's fired it home for Genoa. Rodrigo Palacio. I'm pretty positive it's the former Inter man. Either way, how we're not winning that tackle, I will never know. And it's level here. Could have been 2-0 up, but it's level. Sparella takes it nicely as well. Cuts inside. Can we find Lukaku? We can. And here's Lukaku in a good spot. Lukaku, it's a decent save there. Tough angle. We get the header on Eriksen. But Skorupski does well to hold on to it. Finds him. Can we get it through to Lukaku? We can, and Lukaku's on here. Tight angle. Forces a decent save. Tries to head it back into the middle. It comes to nothing. Nasamoa can't get it to him, and that is going to be half-time. Level at 1. It's a good turn. There's one more on here. Lovely stuff, and Atal's making that run up the right wing. And he's got plenty of space here, Atal. It's a heavy touch. Thought he was going to get caught. Wasn't. And it's come to Lukaku. Oh, it's a good save on Atal. I thought someone got a touch on Lukaku's effort there. But he's just put it past the post. Another great opportunity. It's a good turn. Still holding on to it. Can he clip that forward? He can. What a ball. And Brozovic, is he onside? He is. Slips it across. Martinez should tap it in and does. It's 2-1, and we finally taken the lead that we so wholeheartedly deserve. It's 2-1. Lautaro Martinez with the goal. With 20 minutes to go, we are back in control. That's a great ball out there. Whoever played that ball in, I'm not sure who it was, played it right to Brozovic. A brilliant ball. And he just slides it across, and Lautaro makes no mistake into an empty net. We have taken the lead here. It's 2-1. That's a not so good pass on my end. And Origi skips right by the center back there. And Origi finds a man. It comes back to Origi, and he's bloody finished it. What is this team that's been assembled here at Bologna? Divock Origi with the goal. Almiron's on this team. Gary Medel's on this team. What is this team? And it's nicely done here. It's a lovely little 1-2, and Origi with a really good finish. It's so annoying because we've been so much better than this team, and it's somehow level at 2. Slipped inside. It's Origi again. Comes to Gary Medel, and they're playing decent football once again, Bologna, all of a sudden. As that gets back post. Oof, and it's just cleared. Here's Sensi. Racing forward. He gets it to Politano, and Politano's racing forward. A bit of space back here, and Politano skips by, and skips it across. Brilliant from Politano. And we lead again. It's 3-2 with 5 minutes to go. Lautaro Martinez once again. His second of the day. His second tap-in of the day. And it's all down to Politano. It's a great move there. And then he slips ahead of the defender. Makes space for that cross. Right along the 6-yard box. And it's a tap-in the end. A tap-in we deserve. It's 3-2. I can't tell you what I'm going to feel like if we somehow don't win this game. Can we get it back to him? We can. Lovely stuff there. It slipped back in. This is lovely stuff. We just can't quite get it to the man I wanted to, who was through. A minute and a half to go. Just got to hold on to this. Lautaro Martinez can't hold on to it. But he was fouled, and that is probably going to be that. A win here against a very, very plucky Bologna side with some good players on it. As Sensi gets to the byline, just holding off, gets it back. It's almost a fourth. Eriksson misses the second attempt, and that one goes wide. And it's a 3-2 victory, one we at minimum deserved. It could have been much more than that. We had plenty of chances. They only had the 2-all game, finished them both. But we go ahead and escape with a win, which is really the goal in the end, I guess, as Milan and Lazio are playing each other. And as you can see, Juventus have dropped points, so we have moved ahead of Juventus after that win, which is great. Great performance. 2 tap-ins in the end, to be fair. But still, we had this discussion last time where if Lukaku's not scoring, Martinez is scoring. If Martinez is not scoring, Lukaku is scoring, and it's good to have 2 really good strikers who can pick up the pieces off of one another and and really push us forward. But here we are, as you can see, our big game of the day. We have got Dortmund here. As you can see, after 3 games, we are 1 point ahead of Dortmund, and a draw here would keep us 1 ahead with 2 games to go. And obviously that's at least where we want to be. A win here would be massive. It would put us 4 points ahead with 2 games to go. But at minimum, a draw. I actually kind of want to play in the light blue for this. Light blue and the yellow would look pretty cool. But yes, that's exactly what I kind of want to do. I might make it one change or two. Godin can come out. Atal can come out. And then Brozovic can come out. And Vecino can come in. Kandreva can come onto the bench as well. He hasn't been onto the bench yet. And Valero can come onto the bench as well. Why not? And Baraghi for Atal. A couple of changes there, but the core of the team's still in and still ready to grow. But as we said, Cardi's back. With 2 games left and 2 same opponents, we just have to match them from here on out with a draw. With a win, we only have to beat Prague or Barca to go through. So it's obviously a massive game, and it would be a massive disappointment should we lose this game, especially how well we played last time. So let's jump into it. Dortmund Inter, Champions League, a big old game. Asamoah. Vecino slips it in. Lovely play. Lukaku doing so well to hold that off. And he gets it through to Lautaro Martinez. And Lautaro Martinez cuts inside. Can he finish? It's a great save. A really good save from whoever's in goal. That does not... I'm pretty sure that's not Berkey. But it's a lovely save nonetheless. A good opportunity for Lautaro Martinez. Tight angle, but decent nonetheless. Free kick in a decent spot. Royce standing over it. And he goes for goal. And oh, what a save. What a save by Handanovic. That looked like it was dipping right under the crossbar. That's a brilliant save from him. And it keeps us level. That punch is not as good, though. It's just cleared. It's going to come back our way. Can we get it off of Sancho? Barella, we can, and oh my god, not where I wanted that pass to go. They're still on it here as it slips across, and it's in the back of the net. A poor mistake on my end, really. That pass just goes to the wrong person. Tried to slip it back. This 1-0 to Dortmund. Not good. It's a good ball in there. It's lovely football, really, and it's a good clip ball across. We cannot get there with our head. Icardi with the goal. It's his 2nd time he scored against us there now. Asamoah racing up this wing. Does well to cut back inside. He's still holding on to it. He finds Lukaku, and a brilliant ball there from Lukaku to his strike partner. And it's Lautaro Martinez, a great finish. And we have pulled one back here. It's level here, 1-1 on 40 minutes. And this is a tough, tough game. I wish you guys could see this one fully live. Like I do sometimes on finals and things. But this is a tough, tough game. Tackles flying in everywhere. Passes being cut out is very difficult. But we have found a way through. It's a lovely ball out there. And a brilliant finish from Lautaro Martinez. The 2 strikers linking up nicely. And finding a way back into the game. 1-1. Nicely done. Sancho's on it. Looking for a cross in. Does well to find a bit of space. Magically gets that ball in, and Witsel gets to that. He steps right in front of the man and heads it home. Sancho's dragged back there. I'm not sure how he did it, but he found that cross in. I thought we'd blocked that cross. Really did. Oh, look at that. I'm not sure. That's another tackle I feel we should be winning. And goes right by Handanovic. As Witsel, see that center back backing up there. You got to go to the ball. A lot. That's like 3, you can say, mistakes. Mistake by the center back. Mistake on our end for missing the tackle. Handanovic will surely look at that again and feel he should be doing better, but unlucky. Not unlucky, just poor, really. Kaku. We find a way back through, and that's a lovely run being made by Eriksson. And Eriksson, he's finished it. Of course he has on this form. It's 2-2 on the hour mark. And this has been one heck of a game. I cannot say that enough. Eriksson with the goal. Silences the stadium here a little bit. A heck of a stadium it is. And look at that run from Eriksson. It's a brilliant run, a brilliant ball. A great finish as well. And he is in some unbelievable form, is Eriksson. It's a lovely finish also, and we're back in it again for the 2nd time. It's 2-2 here on the hour mark. Is there a winner in this game? It's good football here. Holding up the ball well. Baraghi making the run up the wing here, and he clips that in. It's a lovely ball! A brilliant ball from Baraghi. And we've taken the lead here with 15 minutes to go. What a ball that is from Baraghi. He's just come on for the tired Asamoah. And he's just... That's a brilliant cross. It's landed right on Lautaro Martinez's foot, and he makes no mistake. This is such a brilliant ball. Look at that. And he makes no mistake. Lautaro Martinez, as he smashes it. It is Berkey. I'm not sure why I didn't think it was Berkey earlier, but it is Berkey. And Berkey cannot get across to it. And we have taken a crucial lead. If we were to hold this, we'd be one foot away from being in the next round. Just one more. Nice turn there. Lukaku. And here's Martinez now. Martinez gets away. And Martinez does well. Slings it across. Brilliant. Eriksen, it's in the back of the net. And that's surely it. Eriksen with another goal. We beat him back on the break. Excuse me. Got something caught in my throat here. And it's a fourth. Brilliant from Lautaro, who just cuts back inside, finds the ball, and Eriksen makes no mistake. Again, of course he doesn't make a mistake. Oh, it's just been touched on by Berkey. He can't keep it out. And Christian Eriksen with another goal. And how huge of a win is this? After drawing with Prague and losing to Barca to open up this group, 2 straight wins over Borussia Dortmund have put us in a commanding spot now to go ahead and get out of this group. A massive, massive win. This is set to be, of course, unless we mess it up right now, as it's come back. I'm not sure what is going on, and they've scored. How come Handanovic hasn't picked the bloody ball up there? What is this? Why? Why? I don't know what's going on. I have no idea what's going on, and now we have to fight for the last couple of minutes here. Ball's just floating around in there, and then he just didn't pick it up with his hands. As Lazaro gets to the byline, he's just going to run to the byline here. Cuts back inside nicely, but he's just going to hold on to it. Going to play a little bit of the corner game here. Eriksen slips it back. Vecino finds Barella. And Barella, can he put the icing on the cake? He goes for goal. It's just wide. And this goal kick should end it. But 2 huge wins here over Borussia Dortmund have put us in the driver's seat. And now a win over Prague, or a win over Barca, or a Barca win over Dortmund. Either of those 3 things happening will get us through to the round of 16. A massive set of wins we've gotten over the German side, and hopefully that gets us into the next round. If we don't get into the next round from here, 4 points ahead with 2 games remaining, it would be not so great, wouldn't it? That would be not so great. Lautaro Martinez once again with a couple of goals. How do we improve defensively? Not be stupid at the back. I mean, I still don't know what Handanovic was doing. I don't know. I don't know if the game registered a pass back when I didn't get to it, or I haven't the slightest idea, but it is what it is, and forward we go. In our last game of the day, we have got Hellas Verona, and we're top of the table. Roma must have drawn. They're only 1 point ahead of Juventus. They must have drawn. Let's take a look on the right. They drew 2-2 with Napoli. We are top of the table. So this has been going brilliantly, as we've got players leaving on international duty. So this has been perfect. So a win here, and we'll end the day in perfect position to get through to the next round of the Champions League, and on top of Serie A, which is all we could really have asked for, to be fair. Ferro's going to play instead of De Vrij. Eriksen can get a bit of a rest. He's been absolutely dominant. He can come off the bench if need be. We're going to bring Esposito in. I think I'm going to start him ahead of Lautaro Martinez, who deserves himself a rest for how well he's been playing. And we can jump right on into it. So let's go. Inter Hellas Verona, a win here. Puts us in a great spot. Top Serie A. Let's go. Lukaku's going to take. Clips it. Oof, tried to go straight for that corner. That would have been something. But we're a half hour in, and there's been no real opportunities. That's probably the closest anyone has come to getting on goal the entire time. Oh, that's a lovely clip ball in. He's onside just as I say that, and he's finished it. A lovely goal. A brilliant finish. It's Veloso with it. That's a really good goal. And we have not been up to par to start here with a chance to stay top of the table. And that is a lovely finish. Look at this. It's a nice clip ball in there, but this is some finish, isn't it? Turns inside. What a goal. A great finish. Veloso with it. It's 1-0 to Verona. Still holding on to it, Politano. We slip this ball through to Esposito. We can, and Esposito, he's finished it. And I believe this is his first start of the year, if I remember properly. But this is a lovely finish either way, as it almost just clips it over the goalkeeper here. He hits it first time. Hits with the outside there. Just almost, it seems to clip over him, but either way, it gets by him. It's a lovely finish from the youngster. 17, I believe, or 18 now. And growing every day, but he's grabbed himself a goal just like that, and we're level almost immediately. It's a nice ball out there. Can we get there? Not quite, and they've got plenty of men forward here. And he goes for goal himself, and he's smashed the outside of the post. There were options there. That felt like a goal coming, but we just escape, and we're just going to kind of want to get to halftime. We have an opportunity here with it, but yeah, just get to halftime, because it's been a poor half. It's all right. No, I'd say kind of lucky after that to be going into halftime level. And hopefully we can turn it around in the second half. We got to play better. Coming forward now, Verona. It's a lovely ball back in. It's nicely done to skip around, and that's a great save from Andanovic. And Verona start the second half the way they ended the first. Playing well. We've brought on some reinforcements. Lautaro Martinez on. And in a minute, depending on how things go, may also bring Christian Eriksen on. But we've been rather flat today. Eriksen now steps inside. And Eriksen holding off. Can he get it through to Politano? He can. And Politano's in a good spot. Politano, it's a great save by the Verona goalkeeper. Oh, Eriksen doing so well to find Politano there. And Politano almost finding the back of the net. That's so poor from Verona at this stage of the game. Eriksen racing forward now. And Eriksen cuts back inside so nicely. Eriksen, brilliant. He can do no wrong right now, Christian Eriksen. Everything he touches turns to absolute gold. And he's given us the lead here off the bench against the very, very tough Verona side right now. We're having a lot of trouble with him today, but Eriksen comes on and has created the last two opportunities we've had. And we've put that away as well. He's finished it off with a goal. And Christian Eriksen carrying us at the moment is 2-1. And I cannot get enough of the Dane. Brozovic. Sensi can get it forward. It's Martinez. Can he slip it through? He can. Eriksen. He slides it across. Politano to seal this, surely. And his brilliant football there. And just like that, 2 goals in a couple of minutes. And we're 3-1 up here on Verona, who have been very difficult today. But we have finally broken through with a bit of guile, with a bit of creativity. This ball in is so nice. That's a lovely reverse pass there to Eriksen, who just slides it across, and Politano taps it in. Goalkeeper cannot get there, and deserved. In the end, maybe. They've played so well, Verona, but the last 15 or 20 minutes, we have been so dominant in creating some really, really good opportunities. Not sure how he's pushed me off there. It's coming forward here, and they look to bring one back, and they have, in off the post. Oh, God, every time I say game over, there's a bloody issue. Every time. This is good, really good holding play from him. He plays a 1-2, and what a finish as well. That is a really, really, really good goal by that man up front there. Put some doubts in the back of Inter Mainz with 4 or 5 minutes to go. Finds a man as well. Back inside. That's a really good run being made by Atal. And Atal does well. Can he seal this? He slings it back across. It's blocked away. It's just floating around. It's come to an Inter man, Lautaro Martinez. And that will surely do it. It's 4-2 with 1.5 minutes and added time to go. I'm not sure what's gone on there. A bit of luck. A lot of luck. But it's just fallen right to Lautaro Martinez. A yard away from goal to tap into an empty net. Swings it across Atal here. It's taken a couple deflections. It took it to... He slid in, the Verona man. It hit another Verona man, and as he cleared it, it went off our guy, went past the goalkeeper, and it just fell to Lautaro Martinez. And it is going to be a 4-2 victory in the end, it looks like. And another 3 points, and that'll keep us on top of the table, which is good. Of course, aiming for the Coppa Italia, the league, and the Champions League, all as soon as possible so we can move on to the next team as we race through what is our Trophy Hunter Challenge. Roma beat Parma 2-0 on the road, so they keep pace. I believe we stay ahead on goals, or on goal difference if it was already. If not, goals scored. Gagliardini upset he didn't play. I hate those questions. But, we did well to keep on fighting, even though we weren't playing well. Rode our luck a little bit in the first half, but the second half was much, much better from us. And we've done really, really well for ourselves. And as you can see, top of the league. 1 point ahead of Juve, level with Roma, but on top after 12 games, which is a good start for us. Esposito played pretty well. He's got some things to definitely work on. He's passing a little bit, but he will come along nicely. If we're here for less than a year, we won't be able to use him as much as I would like, but if we are here for more than a year, then, you know, we'll get to use them a little bit more, of course. I've been thinking about what we would do if we needed a second year here. At the moment, we're playing really well, and I believe the system plays really, really well also. But there are some upgrades I can make, especially in midfield, perhaps. Getting someone really, really tough in there. Someone who's really, really good. He's 17. I don't do 17-year-olds. That's a really bad way of writing that. This guy might be okay. We'll sign him. But the rest of these players can go. I don't sign 17-year-olds out of the youth academy. I just don't. And then we've got one from Venezuela. Are there any in here? Nobody worth really taking, unfortunately, here. But we did grab one player out of here. And we'll see if he can turn into anything special. But next episode, as you can see, we got Torino, and then we got a big game against Slavia Prague. If we were to go ahead and beat them, we're into the next round, which is obviously very important. And then we got Spal, and then a top-of-the-table clash against Roma. So Spal or Torino, it'll be Spal. It'll definitely be Spal. I believe Torino are up there. Yeah, they're in 8th. So Spal will be the one that we go ahead and sim, but the others are still tough games, and a clash against Roma looks very, very tasty, guys. But that is going to be the end of this episode. I hope you folks have enjoyed it. Stay tuned for more, and peace.